Lower bracket final. Focus versus SOK. Human versus Orc. Fascia harass in the main base. Pretty normal. SOK with a bit of an ambitious tech. Teching very early, despite the instant Fascia harass. Going for the 2-farm fast tech. Trying to get tier 2 quickly. Trying to get MK quickly. Maybe also rifles, but not necessarily. Focus himself also as a very fast tech. Faster than the human. The Wolf harass here. Very annoying for SOK. Refusing still to make an arcane tower, though. Alright. Now one is being made, but that's still going to take quite some time. Oh, he's got 4 peasants in the gold mine right now. Ooh, that might cost a lot over time. We'll see later how much the difference there is. Right now, it's only about 40 gold difference. Okay, with wolves now back in the main base, I think this is going to become a lot more easier to spot, actually. A bit of a blessing in disguise for SOK, but then again, he still loses the peasant, so that one isn't that much of a blessing. Needs to resupply gold P online pretty urgently. It's still only 4. He looked at it, he sent more in, but it's still only 4. Meanwhile, for focus, we got the TC second coming. Lodge and Bestiary. Is SOK ever gonna realize this? He went for the late game blacksmith. Or not late game, but delayed blacksmith at least. So now it's a 200 gold difference, by the way. It's starting to become noticeable. And SOK is making more peasants, but didn't put them in a gold mine. He's looking for the lodge cancel. And will get it. Oh, AM almost getting surrounded right there. Bestiary comes up, but Shaman are now quite delayed. Still only 4 out of 5. Now it's a 250 gold difference. This keeps climbing. I don't think he's going to realize. Oh, that's very annoying. That costs you so much money. Average Pemis with the resub. Thank you very much. I wonder if he's going to get a little bit suspicious at some point. Sometimes you feel like, wait a minute, why do I have so little money? Where's all my gold? What's going on? Shouldn't I have more gold than this? Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. He did realize? Okay. Good. What do you know? So ultimately, it ended up being about a 300 gold difference, which is considerable. TC comes in for the creep jack. Getting a rifle kill pretty easily. Not a bad start, but the MK got 2 great consumable items. Big healing, big invuln, both amazing. Another stomp. Picking off those peasants one by one. Did Focus even remake the lodge? He might not have, actually. Looks like Focus skipped the lodge for a faster expansion. And that one is getting pretty close to finished indeed. SOK looking very underleveled. Level 2 and 1 only so far. That's not great, but I guess he is about to get the double level up. Guathala's boots. That's not a good item, but will be more money upon sale. SOK's army just isn't looking very impressive at the moment. 41 supply only. Couple rifles, couple priests. Taking a long time just to kill the darn tracker. And Focus lines up for the next creep jack. MK gets the item. Ruined bracers. Not really that good for him. I would say this game is looking pretty damn good for Focus. The concern will be that Focus is going to have no Dispel this game. That can be pretty rough against Watch Elemental and Slow. Okay, now he's making the lodge finally, but it's going to take quite a while until we finally get those shaman ready to go. MK would love to get a level 3. Not sure if this is going to be enough. Circlet is certainly good for him. There we go, double level 3. Good timing on the hero level ups. And Focus is going for a counterattack. He knew that SOK was moving out. He knows that SOK is trying to punish his expansion. We're even getting pillage research, but a bit late for this one. Oh, Kodo in the back. That would be the perfect kill to find right away, but he's going for the TC instead. TC has one ring of protection, but nothing else really, so his inventory isn't that good. MK is certainly looking better at the moment. TP out by Focus. I think he lost nothing there and bought a lot of time for the expansion. Great attack, even with minimal damage done. Tactically very smart. Focus buying double mana potion already. I've noticed that Focus is a big fan of mana potions these days. Much more in this matchup than any other orc, I think. Double mana pot and heal scroll for Focus. He seems to be very well set up for this fight. MK would love to have Clap right now. Perfect position for it, but he doesn't have Clap. He's going for the Farseer with a Stormbolt. Farseer in trouble. Heal scroll to save himself. MK still on the chase. Getting purged by the Shaman. Ooh, huge purge. Saving that Farseer. Stressful moment. Meanwhile, what happened on the field? Looks like the rifles were taking a beating. Rifles are so hurt already. There's the Chain Lightning Stomp on top as well. And Focus now, clearly sitting at a 15 supply lead. Excuse me, 20 supply lead. Looks like map 1 is going to Focus with a bit of fireworks towards the end. More Chain Lightning, thanks to more mana potions. Huge advantage. Supply lead is now pretty much insurmountable. And that's with the Expo running. That is GG. And the 1-0 for Focus. All right, what are we looking at here? It is a Farseer 1 Grunt into Headhunter build. Against what looks to be a 2-farm tech by SOK again. The wolves are going to be annoying once again, just like they were the first map. They didn't really get too many kills. I think they got like 1 peasant or max 2 on the first map, but certainly very annoying. There is 1 more peasant kill, but this time it cost the Farseer quite a bit of HP, so it's not going to be so easy for him to keep trading. He might need that shop a little bit earlier this game. We'll see how many Headhunters Focus gets up to. I think in most games, 4 seems to be his magic number. That's a number I agree with. I feel like 4 is a good number to have on Headhunters for some backline damage. But later on, against MK and Breakers and Rifles, you also want to have Grunts. You rather want to have Grunts in the mid-game going towards the late game. Boots on the Archmage. Maybe he can force a TP or a kill on this Farseer even. Oh, this is suddenly getting a bit scary. It's not supposed to be this hard of an early game. Focus really getting punished for the fact that he took too much damage on his first hero. Heal self, but he has a TP. He's going to be stuck in the back of the base. I think he's dead, isn't he? He is dead. Focus with a rare mistake. Taking way too much damage on the first hero at the start of the game. So much so that he exposed himself to being taken out. And now the position is really bad. Wolves again being annoying in the human main, but this time looks like they didn't get any kills. SOK still has enough lumber to start the MK, get the Sanctum. His blacksmith is very late though, in all honesty. And at least the Farseer came back quickly. Whew. AM's level 3! Yeah, GG. I think that's a justified GG. The experience lead is just absolutely insane. Well played by SOK. Good bounce back. Now we're nicely tied up. 1-1 is our score. We're down to this now being a best of 3. And SOK seems to be playing the same build every time. 2 farm, fast tech. Quickly going into MK. And maybe also rifles. Amazing items for the Archmage. Very lucky. Claws and Mantle, perfect start. Farseer again being a bother in the main, but no damage taken by SOK so far. He's making that tower now, wants to have that peace of mind. Farseer would love to get some claws. Would love to get some mantles himself. Taking quite a while to creep this one though. Alright. Gets the item, Ring of Protection. Also good for the TC. Nice thing for the Farseer there. No bad items, really. Yeah, normally when we see games with... Oh, Claws was 8. Oh, this Archmage is going to be chunking. Normally when we see games with a fast tech, then the humans creeping is very, very limited in the early game. Isn't Focus just playing way too passively? It does seem that way to me. He's giving the AM such an easy level 3 when he could be stopping this normally without much trouble. AM going to the middle, gonna pick up some boots, I guess. And now water elemental pressure in the main base. But the footies are hurt, so they can't really contribute too much. We don't have to fend either. Chain Lightning trying to pick off these footmen quickly. So while Focus did allow the AM to get level 3 perhaps a bit too easily, he's defending at home well. When there's no defend, when there's only 3 footies, there isn't really big danger. There shouldn't really be big danger. Oh my god, if he loses the Farseer again, that would be such a disaster. Oh, pretty low HP over there. The Grunt goes down. That was... not sure if that was denied. I don't think so. I think AM got the experience. And it's rifle casters again. Many humans lately have moved away from rifles, rather going for casters and breakers. But SOK so far today determined to play lots of rifles, not just against Orc, also against Undead, which seemed quite wild. Looking for the big militia creep on the high ground, going for the lab. Ideally, you'd love to get solo experience here on the MK. Catapult him forward. Focus probably knows this is happening, so he's taking an important contested camp. He just shook his head when he saw the item drop. Did you see that? Looks like he's not a big fan of the Wand of the Wind. Whereas SOK's item, I think, is great. Linehorn of Stormwind. That is the only way to improve armor on priests and sorks. Body Scout also perfectly sees the first attempt of the Great Hall expansion. Focus, though, opened up both gold mines, so he could just send one down there. And SOK sees that as well with the crystal ball that he just found. MK does have Clab this time, and he's almost level 3. Kind of a typical game for MK on Tidehunters. MK creeping on tier 2. Seems very, very strong on this map. And the first 2 big consumables also go to SOK. Gets the heal scroll, gets the invuln. It's going to be a big advantage for him when it comes to the big fight. And look how everything is lining up perfectly. He gets to 50 supply, and he gets MK3, and he gets both the consumables. And now he's ready to push. Also good creeping by Focus, though. He got double level 3. He got lots of armor in the TC. That's great. Got a big mana potion in the heal pot. Oh, and he's catching the Archmage. Ensnare and Stomp gonna make things difficult here. Archmage gonna have to TP out in a moment, I think. Getting stomped. Heal scroll against it. AM kind of stuck here. Waiting for that stomp. Doesn't use the TP in time. Oh, big mistake by SOK. Could have TP'd away when there was the chance. A little slow on the reaction. I think he was waiting for that stomp to come in and then TP out. Archmage out of position. That might cost SOK dearly. That might cost him the game. TC there was running in, landing the big stomps. The +8 armor. So helpful. And staying alive. Tanking him up amazingly. Invuln gone. Heal scroll gone. SOK wants to get the next one from the shop. Which one is it? Invul or heal scroll? Well, it's Invul first. But he wants to get the heal scroll as well. And he got it. Oh, wait. He had the first Invul still, actually. I thought he used it, but no. SOK now with double Invul and heal scroll. But Focus is now mining from 2 bases. He's going for the counterattack. Main base is not walled off, by the way. Focus could get in here. Oh, a little bit of lightning shield harass against the militia. That's a really nice touch. Peasant's going to be suffering. Tower going to be going down. Meanwhile, the Orc expansion is falling as well, but it seems like SOK is the one taking more damage here. So much of the workforce going down. And not just them, also Sorks. Focus knows he will likely have to TP out, but the damage is absolutely done. There it is. TP for the TP. Very smart tactical play by Focus. Realizing he wasn't in a great position to hold the expo, with the opponent having all the heal scrolls and invulns. But he finds a big blow against the human economy. Quite a few peasants have to be made in the late game, not the unit you normally want to be making. And that was great experience for the heroes as well. 4-4 now gonna be achieved on the Orc heroes. Ruined Bracers, love that. Gonna make the TC extremely hard to kill. He sold the big ring +5, by the way. I don't think I like that very much. It's a very valuable item on the right hero. SOK about to have double level 4. I think he needs to retrain into Blizzard. Clap Blizzard has crazy potential in the late game. Kind of expensive, of course. But you could sell the claws. Go for the Tome of Retraining. When you use Blizzard, you can't really use claws anymore. And here's the MK coming out of the shadows. He was cast Invis before. The first clap was glorious. Next clap is just as good. Oh, Focus might be taking a bad fight right now. Low on Shaman as well, by the way. And really not much dispel against these water elementals. Imagine a Blizzard here on top, by the way. Would be doing incredible. Mountain King with one more clap. Now he's dry. Focus is not really heavily going for the heroes this time around. Rather looking for caster kills. Another priest goes down. Now the healing on the human is basically 0. Mana potion on the Farseer, level 4.8. Oh, Stork's looking for the slow. They're lacking a bit of mana at the moment. MK, he's got one Stormbolt. Focus, very hurt. He has a supply lead, yes, but he needs more time for healing. He needs a higher shaman count as well, at least like 3. Maybe even 4 or 5. It's a close game that we have here. Farseer level 5 right around the corner. Then he can go for some wolf harass into the human main base. Could also be Chain Lightning. MK also getting quite close to that level 5. And he doesn't have the greatest items, by the way. Pretty basic. Okay, Fassi level 5. He is going for the level 3 wolves. Oh, they're going to be so effective here at harassing the main. Focus may have to wall off the main base, but then a Zeppelin drop could at the same time be very problematic. This is a rough spot for SOK. One Kodo being caught in the middle of the map, but also peasants dying, priests dying. Where's the Chain Lightning, by the way? Chain Lightning would be so good against these peasants. Oh, yikers. Ah, he's thinking about it. Deciding against it. The next round of wolves is ready. Does he have the perfect star sense to go for the dispel? Nah, man, it's basically impossible. Here's the farm wall. And with that, the peasants should be safe for now. And now you could go for a Zeppelin and drop into the back. And then the human army can't enter because it's walled off. I'm sure Focus is thinking about it. Sitting at the lab already. Expansion up again, though. With some smart tactical movement. Seems like Focus should be in a good position here to make this really painful for his opponent. Slight supply lead on Focus. Double mana potion on Foss here. But only level 2 Chain Lightning. MK now level 5. The level 3 clamp, of course, very, very scary. Lightning Shield Invis TC. Okay, that's cute. Might just get dispelled quickly, though. TC. There he goes. Coming out of Invis. Chain Lightning over the top. First Water Metal does nothing. We have some Shaman now on the field. I would say the numbers are still a bit low. Lightning Shield. Chain Lightning once more. No Shockwave with this, which is something we see in other games quite a bit. Is that level 5 TC? Yes, it is. So many kills. The stomps and the ensnares are looking amazing. On the other side, also, the clap is looking wonderful. He's in the front line. He was given the mana potion, the shockwave, the chain lightning. And the stomp are looking crazy good. MK's clap, just as amazing, but now he's out of mana. Basically, that stomp hit nothing. That clap hit everything. But the MK is stuck, needs to be saved by the TP. He does make it out. That MK did a lot of damage. Farseer still leading the charts at 16.7k. Focus so much income, though. He might be regretting not going for the level 3 Chain Lightning in this game. Good dispel again against the Wolves. Invul and heal scroll on SOK. Can Focus take on this human army at his expansion? The priests are nicely healing everything up again, of course. Archmage buys a mana stone. Wow. 450 gold for the mana stone. Okay. It is indeed pretty damn good on MK. MK again protected by the Invul Potion. Slowing down the TC with a Stormbolt on the advance. The clap is doing crazy work. Crazy work. Stomp also looking really good, but the follow-up damage seems to be insufficient. Having no level 3 Chain Lightning here, having no Shockwave, it seems to be a problem. And the priests are nicely healing everything up over and over. MK gets level 6. Whew. TP's out just in time. TC almost falling. He gets away, barely. But that's game. GG. SOK wins it. Takes map 3. Takes match point. And played a really good game here. I feel like map 2 was kind of fumbled by Focus, making the big mistake there. But that was just well done. Here it is. Autumn Leaves for map number 4. All right. What have you missed so far? Pretty creep heavy early game. Pretty unusual for Oryx to play no aggression early at all. Focus just trying to creep his own quickest level 3. And doing a good job with it so far. Actually reaching it seemingly faster than the human. Going for the Merc camp. Goes for his beloved Berserker. And heal wards can also be great always for the Oryx. So SOK needs to creep another camp with Militia, I guess, to get that level 3. Or now it's the footies taking on the rest of the camp. Farseer is getting so much experience, but he might not be leaving much for the TC second. Looking at the map at the moment, creeping for him might be pretty tough later on. Seems like this is a bit of a weird creep route by SOK. It took him forever to get level 3. Oh, and he's going Beastmaster. Oh. Beastmaster pushing to the main base. He has to get the Lodge cancel here. In fact, so far, we don't even see a Spirit Lodge coming up. We see a Peon already moving out. Ooh. Oh, SOK might have the completely wrong read. Can Focus build the Great Hall? He's got the resources. Not doing it so far. Right now he's focused on the defense. Beastmaster second, a bit of a SOK special. I've even seen him do that against Night Elf before, against Keeper. So the footies are easily cleaned up. Oh, a nice little wall there being held by the Grunt against the Bear. Footies are all dead. Bestiary is coming up proxy at the Expo position. Focus's lumber now looking quite low. And I think Focus is defending this indeed very well so far. Even saved the Bursey in the back. Really good. Farseer got so much experience. Oh, Beastmaster wants to summon the bear before he dies. Oh, gets it out just in time. But a rifle falling as well. That's not ideal. That rifle very much out of position. SOK really wants to get the Bursey. Not sure if he has enough stuff here. Oh, barely. The Bursey goes down. That one was denied, however. Okay, in the end, heavier losses for SOK, I think. Losing the hero, 3 footies, and the rifle. And it was just one fake rifle, by the way, into casters and breakers. Oh, Fossier with the chain lightning. Oh, did he get the steal? Oh, he did. Yo, got the steal and the footy kill. This is a great Fossier game. Focus playing him very, very well. Last hit. Oh, AM could have almost stolen that one. Took out the heal ward. And the TC picked up the Soy mask. No expo yet. Just one base versus one base. Yeah, Purge is desperately needed for focus now. Needs it against these double summoner heroes. A little bit of poking, a little bit of danger, but no actual fight there. No big kills being found there. Oh, big mana for the TC. That one can also be tremendous. Of course, he doesn't have any Stonebolt to fear this game. SOK down in supply by a little bit now. Adding in some breakers finally. Needs to call Militia surely for this fight. Seems like the Militia might be joining a little bit late. Casters in the back being picked off easily. Ensnare, target fire. There's a bunch of priests going down. Maybe some Sorks even. Yeah, Focus seems to be trading tremendously right now. Meanwhile, he's got the expansion coming up. He's got the Ensnare on the Beastmaster. And kills him off. Big kill. Beastmaster level 2. Kind of tanky, but not very much so. And so he has to TP away from his own backyard. Oh, this is looking terrible. Fast level 5. Expo almost finished. And yep, he called proper GG timing there, I would say. That game was over. Fascia 1 grunt into Headhunters is going to be the build. So the human tech should be quite a bit ahead if he's going again for the 2 farm, which SOK, I guess, has done every single time. Focus might just be going for his own double green camp creep to get a quick level 2. No, actually now moving towards the center. Wants to rather go for some harass. He's got sentry wards as well. Those are going to give some good vision. If he can steal 1 Murloc here, this would be absolutely amazing. Big last hit. Going to SOK. Needs the other one as well, though, to get the level 2. These items are going to be great for the MK, by the way. Ring of Protection and Gauntlets. Amazing for the melee tank heroes. It's going to be a little while until we have a level 3 hero. Once again, Focus playing a rather passive early game. Determined to creep himself, leaving SOK to his own devices. This is always a bit dangerous. Again, considering how easily he could have stopped level 3, but now with the militia call again, this is going to be level 3 from the natural, as the Farseer is also very close to getting it. Pendant of Energy can be quite good on the MK second. More mana, plenty more. There's the level 3. Taking a look at the marketplace, we're going for Claws of Attack. The small ones, those are cheap. So thinking about a footy attack, but it's not many footmen really. Wait, oh no, he made more footies. He went for a 2-farm tech into more footies, but no defend. Our tier 2s are about to finish up. Oh, and it's a Beastmaster again. Beastmaster, once more, the double summon. This time we got the Polar Bear. Would love to see the tank items being given to the Beastmaster. And Farseer is struggling a little bit. He did make a shop, surely. Yeah, he has shop items already. Feels the need to go for a mana potion. Still pretty low HP, and the Headhunter is running away. Farseer needs to be careful with how he does this. Use the Invo potion as well, so heavy items being used by Focus, trying to stabilize the situation back at home. TC coming out, and the Lodge coming up. Manageable losses for Focus so far. It was only a single Headhunter. Now it's 2. He would love to not make it any more than 2. Now the TC's finally out. This could be a Shockwave game, if he's anticipating the mass casters. But no, he's going Stomp. And the TC seems to be successfully protecting the Lodge in the main base. AM very selfishly kept all the items for himself. Nothing for the beastie. Poor guy. But that's another kill. 3rd Headhunter killed. I wonder what the follow-up for SOK's going to be. He's got Priests and Sorks on the way. Focus finally has the Lodge finished. He needs those Shaman very badly. Beastmaster is going to go down, actually. Seems like in these attacks, he's sort of expected to die. And he's very easy to res on level 1. Only takes about 30 seconds. SOK needs to remember to res the Beastmaster. He's 10 seconds late already. Okay. There he goes now. And I'm not exactly sure who this was better for this time. Beastmaster died, but he also slowed down Focus a lot. But considering Focus's Lodge timing still seems pretty good, I would say that is a promising sign for him. Ooh, Farseer. Showing up in the middle of the map. Would love to get the last hit steal. Can he time the Chain Lightning perfectly? No, he can't. Chain Lightning a little bit too late, it seems. Heal Scroll for Focus. Invuln for SOK. Should really give that Ring of Protection now to the Beastmaster, and probably also the boots. Get the shop up already. Big value from the Regen Scroll. One more camp to creep, and then it might be time to go. SOK is probably anticipating an expansion coming up across the map, but we can see that that is not the case. Focus is staying one base for quite some time. Big heal potion for the Beastmaster, great as well. AM close level 4, that's going to be a big level up for the entire army. No Arcane Tower in the main base, by the way. Easy entrance for the Wolves. Focus can always try to run circles around the human army. There's no Stormbolt. No dangerous catch. Just the Beastmaster. And normally the longer the game goes, the better it is for the Orc against the Beastmaster, because you just have plenty of Shaman. You have plenty of Dispel. And then those heroes don't do so much anymore. TP out by Focus. He might feel that he doesn't have enough Shaman here, doesn't have enough Dispel mana. And I think he's right. Getting up to 4 Shaman now. I think he needs more than that against the double summoners. Beastmaster getting some solo experience. Book of the Dead. Oh, this could be super good, right? Oh, he's going for Tome of Retraining. I mean, Blizzard can be amazing, but that makes dispelling for the Orc certainly a lot easier. There we go. Retraining on the Archmage, and now we got the Blizzard. Focus trying to disengage with another speed scroll. Okay, then. Still just one base versus one base. Both players sitting at 50. SOK has some really good consumables, though. Is he feeling strong enough to go for a full frontal attack into the enemy main base? It looks like it. Oh, Invis on the bear to stop the purge kill. Wow, okay. That's some next level moves here by SOK. Big militia train coming in as well. SOK's army seems to be set up quite well. 60 supply against 56. Peons are in position quickly for the repair. And it's a tier 2 tower push. With Beastmaster. Wow. I feel like I haven't seen that in forever. First breaker, though, gets immediately devoured. Oh, yep, he's remembering the Blizzard. That's right. That is really good against Peons. Next Blizzard into the Orc army. Focus looking a bit worried with how to engage this. The bestiary is gone. Shop might be next. Speed scroll. All right. In we go. AM with the Invo Potion immediately. Cannot be interrupted right now on the Blizzard. Tower seems to be cancelled. We got the Book of the Dead surrounding the TC. We have the Purges against it. But the Purges are running kind of low already. The next Blizzard is doing huge damage. 12,000 damage on the Archmage. And we're climbing up, baby. Next Blizzard. Shaman, how much mana is there left for the Dispel? It doesn't seem like it's much. Some Skelly still here. A low HP Bear still in the fight. I am now at 14,000 damage. Crazy always how the damage numbers keep climbing quickly for the AM when he has the Blizzard in the late game. Oh, but now found with a Purge, found with the Stomp. AM in serious trouble, but he's got the heal potion. What about that Farseer? He can't survive. He almost died in the early game. Now he dies for real. And that's the GG. And SOK making the grand final.